Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is going to be a quick gossip chat, reunion look chat, okay, and just let's get some content out on a Thursday chat, okay? I hope everybody is having a whole great day. My computer was moving slow. I was like, why not see no comments? But now I do, okay? But we're going to get it through. We're gonna get it done anyway. Okay, but look, y'all know what I have to say. First things first, there is one thing that everyone around here should have already done, okay, and that is subscribe to my channel, okay, to become a whole JayBird, and okay. Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and also on Twitter. And y'all know to like the video, okay, share the video, okay, and y'all know the comments in the comment section, as this is a conversational live, okay. That's what it is. That's what it's gonna be. Okay, we're gonna get some fashion stuff, into some petty stuff, okay, into some Megan stuff, and some other stuff too. Okay, now look, I'm here. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, I worked this one on my shirt, and I didn't feel like getting it off. So if y'all see a stain, don't judge yourselves, okay? Because it's fine. Anyway, I hope again that everyone had a great Thursday. I am very happy that tomorrow is Friday. I am ecstatic, actually, that tomorrow starts the week of the end, because it's been a long week. Okay, hello to everyone. Hey, mom. That is my mama. Hey, lady over there. Okay, anyway, but yeah, hi to the people, okay, around here. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the things that we're here to do. Okay, can't wait. Honey, I cannot wait to get off work tomorrow, because I'm just over the week. I'm over the week, okay? But look, I did a whole video, okay? I recorded a whole video on my phone for the Housewives fashion review. Had recorded the whole thing, about 20 minutes or so of content, and I was uploading it to my channel. And some said, what is listen to a little bit. Okay, and as I was listening, I was like, the damn sound kept cutting off, because I was like, that's the bad part about being on your phone, on the go, trying to create content. Sometimes it doesn't work out. So the reason we even live, right? Because I wasn't gonna go live. I was not. I was gonna put up that fashion review and leave everything else to be. But here I am. Okay, why am I on my back? I was scratching my back. That's why I was scratching my back. But yeah, so that's why we are here, because unfortunately the content I had for The reunion looks, it's gone. It's stupid. The sound, it was cutting out enough for me. I'm like, nope, I ain't gonna do that, okay? Because it was a lot. Anyway, so here we are together on Thursday. Like, I cannot promise I'm gonna be right here tomorrow now. I don't know if I'm gonna go live or have something for tomorrow. I don't know yet. Okay. I don't know. Yes, you're on time. The first 5 or so minutes, I give folks time to come into the room because we never know what's going on. I'm hoping my signal don't be stupid because I have a couple topics to talk about that I have my graphics for. Okay. Now I also saved some stuff on my IG. Okay, because I didn't feel like getting the graphics together for that stuff. So I'm like, I could go to my IG page and share the things there and say what's going on there. Okay, and we can leave it at that. Now, let's get into it. Okay, because I don't want to be on too long, y'all. Because sometimes, my back don't even itch no more. But here we are together today. Okay, now the first thing, where's the little thing? Should I do my graphic stuff first, or should I go to my IG? I'm gonna go to my IG stuff. I'm gonna go to my IG stuff first, just because I can easily kind of scroll through that stuff and have quick commentary, or whatever, and leave it be. Okay, and leave it be and whatnot. So yeah, I saved some stuff because I had thoughts about stuff and couldn't remember whatever. But let me see. Oh, this was something I wanted to talk about a little bit. Again, this is like filler stuff. If you give people some time to get here, whatever, this is filler stuff, okay? If you're not here in the beginning, you missed the randomness of random things I want to discuss. Now, somebody asked, does it matter how your DoorDash driver's dressed? Now, I had seen something. My friend posted a picture on her own. I'm not going to post it because that's her stuff. But she had posted how her delivery driver, I think a DoorDash person, came and delivered her food, okay? He had no shirt on. He had on some jogging pants and some sliding slippers. I was like, what in the world? So this post right here asking about the same thing, saying a man said he would have reported a DoorDasher for wearing house clothes to deliver his food, and that's exactly what we be talking about. Okay, now someone commented below there and said, okay, but they are actively representing the company. It's not outlandish to expect someone going into places to pick up food to have a decent outfit on. Like, do you not have self-respect? Is this number for you? Looking like they bringing food to snuggle up with you? Nah. This is my thought process, okay? First of all, the DoorDash people are not coming in my house, okay? For the most part, for me, when I order food at work, I feel like if you want to come to my place of business or whatever, and you want to be in whatever, that's on you. That's on you. But when I have stuff delivered to my house, I'm like, for DoorDash, they're not coming in. They're not coming in. You get a hand out the door and that's it. Okay, it's a hand out the door, hand me the bag, I'm coming in. So for me, I don't really care because we're not hanging out. Like, we're not taking no photos together. Like, my friends and family ain't trying to meet you. So I don't really care what they have on. I mean, you need to be clean. I don't want you to stink. I don't want you to look dusty or like a ragamuffin. I don't want that. But if you in house clothes, I don't, because what's house clothes? Y'all, my house clothes is nice. You hear me? I don't have like raggedy house clothes or whatever. I leave out the, y'all have seen me in my house clothes, and it's like, okay, that's just what she's wearing. So I don't have a big issue because, again, they not my friend. They not my family. We not going anywhere. Right, just don't eat my food. Okay? Because if you dress like you're at the house, that don't mean eat my food. Just have my food in the bag, have the bag closed, and that's it. I don't care about nothing else. Now, what I don't like, what I do hate the most, is when I have food delivered and my food smell like whatever you were smoking. Okay, my food, the bag smell like all the weed you have been consuming, or my bag smell like a pack of cigarettes. That I hate. That irks my nerves, okay? But I was like, I don't care. Yeah, I've never had someone deliver to me with no shirt on, but my friend, she posted that on, I think it was on Facebook, how the guy came and delivered, he did not have a shirt on. Now I know it's hot outside or whatever. If your car don't have air, roll down the windows. Or if you take your shirt off in the car, put one on when you get out the car. I don't care how you ride around in your car, as long as when you get to my door, you do have to have clothes on, okay? But if you want some slides and some jogging pants and a white beard, I don't care. You can't be naked now. You can't do that. You can't do that. And again, I prefer them to be clean. Clean hands, clean face. Okay, you should not look like your face is full of snot or sleep in your eye or drool in your eye. I don't want none of that now. But I don't care what they wear per se. That ain't a big deal for me. Okay, let me see. See, I used to do it in my pajamas. Okay, that's not matter to me. I don't usually meet up with them as long as my food is on time to seal. Right, and I love because before they didn't used to seal the bag. Now they do. So my bag closed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, it doesn't matter to me. Yes, it's a job. It matters to me. You don't have to be dressed up, but look decent and definitely don't be trying to. Yeah, but see, what's decent though? Because to me, I feel like your clothes should not have holes in them. They should, your butt shouldn't be out, male or female. Okay. But I feel like I don't mind house clothes. Because to me, house clothes are not like a nightgown. Like I don't picture anybody coming out in the teddy, you know what I'm saying? It's a little lingerie. I don't picture that. But I mean, I don't really care if you are in a button-up shirt. I don't care if you're wearing like, you know what I'm saying, gym. If you got on some slides, you riding around, you want to be comfortable. I don't care that. I don't care. But I just need you to look clean. Look clean. I think it's a definitely a difference between some people who look dirty. And I'm like, I don't really want that food because you look like you may not be clean. I'm gonna say no. I'm going to say no. But some people feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's some BS and they want people to be up here dressed up like they were. I was like, whatever. Okay, let's move on. Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap out here pleading guilty to drug charges following New York arrest. Mandatory 5-year sentence. Okay, he appeared in court the other day, 3 days ago, and he pled guilty to one count of intent to distribute controlled substances, including cocaine, heroin, and what? The C, the H, and the F? Ain't that like the top drugs? The C, the cocaine, the heroin, okay, and the fentanyl. Okay, and I'm saying words so that I'm trying to, abbreviate so you two know what she's, so you gotta do something. But again, what? Honey, and it's a mandatory minimum of 5 years. I think it's up to 40 years. Why are you out here being a whole rapper but also want to be a drug dealer? I don't get that. I really don't. I feel like if you're going to be around here and be a rapper, be a rapper. Why are you still up here admitting to be, because he admitted that he was around here, you know what I'm saying, moving work. I don't know how much work. That don't care. That don't care. That don't matter. But for you to plead guilty to the intent to distribute, okay, the C, the H, and the F, that's crazy. I feel like when people are out here doing the heavy drug stuff, moving it around, whatever, that's stupid. I mean, a little bit of weed, I don't really have it. I'm like, weed is weed. You know what I'm saying? He was arrested in 2021. When he was at Rolling Loud. He's been in jail, I believe, since then or whatever. But it's stupid. It's stupid. You should not be around here moving stuff. He got a few kids. And a minimum of, and I feel like he had a record before. So you gonna look, y'all, it ain't worth it. Okay, it just ain't worth it. Usher, talking about, Diddy. Diddy said R&B dead. I feel like, look, Diddy has killed a lot of people music career. Diddy has ruined a lot of folks' musical careers. So I feel like, who cares what Diddy said about music? He ain't paid 112. He ain't paid Total. He only probably paid Biggie. Has he paid Carl Thomas? No, he ain't paid Danny Kane or was it V26? V26? he ain't paid day 26. I said V26. What, bitch? Okay, he ain't paid so me. Has he paid Black Rob? May rest in peace. But again, who has Diddy helped stay relevant their whole career? So Diddy said R&B is dead. No, your label is dead. Okay, you around here ruining careers, and you've been the only one getting rich. You have helped kill R&B. If you ask me, have you ever had an R&B artist who you helped? No, Diddy, shut up. And Usher said, keep that bullshit in the comment section. Don't bring that bullshit around here. Okay, R&B ain't dead. I don't believe R&B is dead. I really, really don't. I do not believe R&B is dead. I feel like everybody who like R&B listens to it. It may not be as mainstream. That don't mean it ain't still kicking around here, because all the R&B artists be out here selling out arenas and shows. Summer Walker, Jackie Sullivan, Janae Aiko, some of the male artists. Because Usher's a whole R&B. He's like hip hop and R&B too. But again, R&B is alive and well. If you ask me, you just have to be a fan of it and support who you support. And I also saw Diddy say, I was trying to start a conversation. I knew if I said, Diddy, shut up, and get out our face, Diddy, bastard. Okay. So this video clip of the little girl who had a gun. What is it? What the video? Yeah, she got a gun knocking on the school bus track. I was like, what the fuck is this? What? Who, what, when, where, how does this make any sense? Now the mama, I'm gonna mute myself so y'all can hear the mama trying to defend the daughter. Let me mute myself. I don't want no echo. Hold on.
At the end of the day, I'm a woman of God, but I do not respect how my child is being held accountable for something that she was being bullied about. She was being bullied, so that's why she pulled out a firearm. It was in her possession, though it was not supposed to be in her possession. It was in her possession, and she pulled it. I don't care how y'all take it, how ignorant y'all say I'm being or whatever, but when a child is under frustration and being bullied, she's supposed to have help and with self-defense or whatever. Y'all too ignorant in New Orleans. I said that. Achille Academy is very messy. Y'all children is messy. You need to put your children in their place because they play with people too much. Nobody don't have time for to be playing with no fucking children all day. Children play with people too much. Y'all need to conduct yourself in the right manner. Show the whole video clip. Show. At the end of the day, I'm a woman.
Ma'am. The little girl, I believe, is like maybe like 12. I'm gonna see how those old. Yeah, 12-year-old girl who attempted to get onto a school bus with a gun. She was waving around and beating on the bus in New Orleans, has been arrested and suspended from the school. She was booked on assault with firearm charge. Her mother, who blamed the bullies and the school for her daughter's actions, was also booked on multiple charges. Okay, this is my issue. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Okay, this is my issue. Okay, Mama, you sound stupid because it's you're fighting 2 points. Kids do play too much. Parents do need to get the kids. However, you, mother, need to get your child, because my thing is, if kids are bullying that kid and you know it, go do something about it. But trying to make it seem as if the right action is for your child to go get a gun, you sound stupid and you should be arrested. As every time we see these shootings at these schools or whatever, we always say, oh, it could have been avoided. It could have been, when the dumbass mama now around here saying, oh, because my kid was bullied, I'm going to support her and getting at 12 now, at 12. I'm going to support her actions of getting a gun and going, no. Okay, this is my thing. I hate bullies. Fully hate. I wasn't bullied as a kid. I wasn't, because I cousin mama, I'd be the ass. But I feel like I also would be like the bully of the bully. If I see you bullying somebody, I'm gonna bully you and beat your ass, show you your lesson. But I feel like people do need to get these kids who be bullying kids, because that's the sad part, because they push these kids to do stupid things. It can be pushing the kids to harm themselves, to harm others, but at no time, point, place, who, what, when, where, how is it the right decision for anyone to go get a gun to handle some bullies, because a gun is a final, permanent solution to temporary bullshit problems. Okay, and the mama ass should be arrested. She should be fired too, because the thing is this. I get you want to defend your child. I get that you are a mama bear. I get that. But to support her getting a gun and even say, yeah, she had a gun. How the fuck she get a gun at 12? That's your fault. That's your fault. And my thing is this. If I know for a fact the kids are bullying the kid in my life, I'm going to I may be their parents' ass. I'm going to go to their parents, because look, your kid is bullying my kid. And when I had my kid, or whoever, the kid in my life, when I had them fuck your kid up, don't be upset. And I mean fight. I don't mind kids fighting things out. Fighting is not the answer. It isn't. But sometimes you have to cold cock somebody to leave them handle you alone. And if a parent cannot control their child to not be bullying somebody, then your child needs to be put somewhere else. Period. Because ain't no way on God's. I just don't like making other people feel bad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand bullying. I don't get that. Okay. But I know kids do that. And now I'm like, look, the kids in my life, I will fuck a kid up. I will fuck a kid up. But I know now, my older age at 40, the first step is go talk to the kids' parents. If you see their parents is dumb, like this parent right here, you may just have to instruct your child. Okay, you know what? Don't use a weapon. Don't do that, okay? But if you have to punch them in the fucking face to get them out your face, then do that, okay? Do not come in my personal space. If you come in my personal space, I feel frightened. I feel unsafe. I feel like I have to protect myself. If someone comes in your personal space, you have the right to defend yourself, period. We also have to advise kids, ignore people's words. Ignore people's words. As long as no one comes in your personal space saying nothing, ignore them. If they over the fussing, fine. What they say might hurt your feelings, and I get that, but as long as they do not touch you, ignore their asses. Okay, violence is only accepted if they come anywhere near you in any kind of threatening manner. Beat their ass. Okay, that's how I advise kids in my life. If anyone is in your personal space in a threatening manner, any kid, you whoop their ass. I'll handle the parent, because your kid should not have came up to my kid. So my synopsis in all this is, this mother's stupid to be okay and justify her child getting a gun to handle the bullies. That's dumbass point number one. Dumbass point number two is, whoever the parents are of the kids who are bullying her child, y'all ain't shit, because y'all probably know your kids is some bullies. That's part two. Teach your kids to not be bullies. For everyone's child, we also have to advise our children, sometimes ignore the words. Ignore the mean, rude shit people say. You have to have thick skin these days in life, okay? So advise them, hey, I know it hurts your feelings, but ignore what they say unless they come in your space. If they come in your space, knock their ass out. Let it be that, okay? Let it be that. But again, both the mama and the daughter should have been arrested, period, okay? Now, let's listen.
I'm into erotic and stole from my store. Okay, stop. Don't touch me. And we're going to follow her to her house because she says she's going to pay for it there. Right? Yes. Okay. So enjoy the ride and we'll let you know where she lives. Let's play a game called Look in the Thief's Purse. So let's see what she has. Stop. Oh, she also took a skirt, Justin. Did you see that? What? No. You raggedy bitch. You look at me like I'm crazy and you stole from me. The irony, right?
Don't steal from small businesses, Okie.
Okay, so this raggedy ass bitch just came into erotic and stole from my store. Stole from my store. Okay, stop. Don't touch me. And we're gonna follow her to her house because she says she's gonna pay for it there, right?
So first of all, I feel I feel two different ways. One, I feel like thieves should be arrested or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. At the same time, because people is crazy, I'm not chasing after a person on the bus. I'm not riding a bus with a perfect stranger because they stole some pantyhose. I'm not going that far. If I catch them in the store, cool. If I catch them like right outside my store, cool. What I'm not doing is I'm not gonna follow the thief on the damn city bus. Ride the bus with them. Or if I do, I'm police. Someone stole from my store. I'm following them on the bus. They can't see me, but I see them. Can you meet me at their house? Okay, I'm okay with that. But I'm not really I'm not recording. This is too much for me. Only because people is crazy. And is it worth it you could get killed? You can get kidnapped. Okay, for me, it's never that serious. It isn't. And why I know a lot of folks are like, oh my God, that's amazing. Yay. No. I feel like you should have insurance. I thought someone said you should have insurance. You should, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it. This situation turned out with her being arrested, fine. But you should not be chasing folk who stole some pantyhose. No, when I seen a video of a security guard at like a CVS or like a Walgreens or whatever, and it was people in there stealing, holding the lady down. I'm like, what is you doing? Security? What is not even work? People, the lady was biting her, spitting on. Take the juices. Okay. It ain't worth it in my opinion because people is crazy. People is insane. People is stupid. Okay? No. No. Because maybe she knew, okay, maybe this lady not crazy. She may not kill me, but because women crazy too. We crazy as well. You never know. So if you own a business or whatever and someone steals from you, if you can't catch them in your store and stop them in the store or maybe outside, don't chase down nobody. It ain't unless did they steal the cash register? Okay, did they take the bank deposit slips? Is it all the money? No. Okay, maybe then. Okay, maybe if they got thousands of dollars, whatever. But you chase her down for some goddamn pantyhose. How expensive was it? And I get it's the principle of the fact of don't steal from me. I get that. You do not want folks stealing from you, but do not do something so stupid as following someone home on a city bus. You don't know who they got at home. Have you ever seen the people under the stairs? Okay, you get in their house and you was the kid under the stairs now. They didn't kidnap you. People crazy these days. So I do not suggest, even if you are a small business owner, for you to ever do that. Ever. It's just stupid. It's stupid. Now she arrested, it's fine, but girl, luckily you're alive, okay? But again, that's what it is. Let's move on. What else? Oh, Richard Duncan. Oh shit. So y'all know shit from Black Ink Crew. He posted on his social media the other day how, he kind of backslid a little bit. Now, he lived in Atlanta. He's still married to that girl. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple kids together, whatever. And he kind of was just honest about the fact that he kind of had a whole issue. He was arrested for DUI and also some cocaine, okay? And he went on his own IG in the middle. Let me be honest and transparent with my IG fam. Okay, I've been having a hard time. I was diagnosed as bipolar 2 years ago. It's been a hard ass journey, navigating ups and downs of this, that, and the other. There are times he goes through manic episode, depression, and he's inconsistent with his meds, blah, 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 blah. Last month, I did something really stupid during a manic episode and got a DUI. Okay, he said how he cannot promise perfection, but the first step is accountability and honesty, and I'm working on both. I'm sorry to everybody let down. I look forward to active recovery, sobriety, and the first start. I think that is an amazing thing for him to admit to, for one. For two, people know that when you are a addict, you are no one is ever done being an addict. You know what I'm saying? When you are an actual addict, you're never really done being an addict. Now, y'all look. Now, in my younger years, I was a very heavy drinker. I would get drunk a lot. I would, because my boyfriend at the time, when I was from like 18 to around 24-ish, I was drunk a lot. Okay. I don't fully consider myself an alcoholic who, like, at one point I was, but not like I did not need it. I would always drink. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like crave it, but I would drink. So I don't really consider myself a recovering alcoholic, but I do know for a fact I used to drink too damn much. Okay. And now I barely drink. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know I'm not alcoholic, and I know my limits. But when you are an actual alcoholic or a drug addict or whatever, you are always in recovery. So I'm not surprised that he had a slip up, because no one's perfect. I like that he was being honest about it. Okay, I like that he has been clean for a while. He had a little slip up, a little DUI, a little cocaine. Now, don't be getting that cocaine. Don't be doing that. But at least he's able to admit, hey, I have these issues, my bipolar situation, my addiction situation, you know what I'm saying, and me trying to actively hold myself accountable, okay, for a mistake I made before. I think he's come a long way than how we seen him on Black Ink Crew however many years ago, where before he would not even really admit, you know what I'm saying, that he had an issue. And now he's able to be honest about, you know what I'm saying, what it was. I want to find his page, but I don't feel like looking for it. But because on his page, he just shows how active he is with, living life. Okay. And I like the fact that he's trying to own up to what he did. So we're going to wish that man well. Okay. Wish that man well. So that way he can get better. Okay. And be solid as a rock. That's what it is. Now, what else I have to talk about? I really don't want to get into Apple. Y'all know Apple Watts is out the hospital. Her sister and her are kind of going back and forth. I don't want to get into that, okay? But mainly, Apple was trying to make it seem as if like the sister was maybe using her now that she's a bit, at the hospital. And the sister saying how Apple isn't really healed and her boyfriend is on some BS or whatever and want Apple to be out and about and she should not be. So it's that whole thing. I want to leave that be. Okay, we're going to wish Apple well. I saved it, but I don't feel like I don't feel like it. I don't. I want to show y'all this. We're going to listen. Just listen up.
To a hotel conference room with their attorney. 2 weeks ago, they were named in a lawsuit by firefighter Jared Jones, who says he was compelled to go to the party by his captain. The lawsuit alleges the party mocked the Juneteenth holiday and included racist tropes like fried chicken.
The allegations in this narrative have caused my family almost unbearable pain.
Our children are being attacked on social media. Cancer culture can be cruel. It took me 32 years to build my reputation, in less than 2 hours to destroy it.
Here is the entrance to the backyard.
Attorney Corey Hogan showed photos of the Nicosia house.
And you will see that this event was a political event. There is absolutely no racism anywhere.
But
Morning.
Mary and Dr. Nicholas Nicosia, but the photos of Donald Trump and tables, a Juneteenth poster, and cornhole game were actually staged last week to depict what the party looked like. It was recreated.
I asked the clients to set it up so that I have an accurate understanding of what was where.
Mr. Hogan, can you share actual pictures of the party?
I don't have any. I don't know that there were any. I will find out.
Mary, were there pictures, actual pictures of the party?
I didn't take any pictures.
What I had to experience a month ago, it cut me very deeply.
That's firefighter Jared Jones. His lawsuit says being forced to go to the party at the Nicosia home created a hostile work environment and discriminated against him.
I challenge you, the press, look into their backgrounds. Find anything they've done in their lives, their 50 plus years lives.
But the photos of...
That's racist.
We didn't have to wait long or go very far to accept that challenge because 25 minutes after it was made, Mary Nicosia admitted she's the owner of an anonymous Twitter account that she and the lawyer admit posted racist tweets. Mary Nicosia apologized for that. Berkeley Green News Stand.
You don't say. You don't say. You don't say that the white people had a racist type Juneteenth party where no photos was taken. Who don't take photos at a party? Everybody take 1 or 2 photos at every party, and y'all recreated photos to make it seem like what it was gonna look like. Oh, really? Oh, really? This is my thing, okay? When the lawyer said, you know, I dare you, the media, I dare you to look into their past and find anything racist, and the husband started scratching his neck, I said, oh, does he know they're not gonna have to look far? Okay, look, I'm not saying that racist folk look like a certain thing. I don't think, look, there are all different kinds of racial looking people like that. Okay, now it's like, no. Okay, and we do know that's, look, I don't like anyone forcing me at my place of employment to go anywhere. Okay, I don't want to go. Leave me alone. Okay? When look into that. Look at the husband. Look at the husband. Scratch. Cause he knows some stuff in the water. Do not force me to go hang out with white people. Don't do that. Oh, why? Because the white lawyer did not think his white clients would have proof of it. But the fact that the wife had a whole blanket private or public Twitter page where she posted racial stuff proves white people think they can get away with stuff when they are in their circles. And forcing, you know, black coworkers to go to these white situations where you know your white friends are a bit racist is racist within itself, because you want me to put up with your racist ass friends. I'm suing everybody. I'm suing everybody around here, okay? Yeah, the wife looked like, when she came on, you know, we have worked our whole lives. Our kids are so wet. Y'all shouldn't be racist. Our kids should not come in and wait. Who you waving at? Y'all came in too happy jolly. You came in too happy jolly. Suing the whole fire department for making me go to a racist Juneteenth celebration where the white Karen, married nigga something, you know, was out here seeing me and my, oh my God, it's so sad. You know, I spent my whole life building up my reputation of being a white man in a white world. It is so hard for the white man in the white world. I don't know what to do. If miss me with your bullshit was the situation, it will be this one, okay? Get out of my face, okay? Anyway, y'all, that is all I have, okay, from that part. That was just what I saved on my thing. We haven't even gotten into my damn notes. But we finna get into it, okay? We finna get into it. But first, I need y'all to do one thing for me. Because y'all know liking is always the thing to do. Okay. Now let's get into what I actually came here for us to get into. To the foolishness of it all. Okay. I hope is everyone having a nice time? Is everyone having fun? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, first up, I don't know. I don't even remember what I put on here. Oh, I think it may be some stuff. Okay, yeah. First up, let's discuss Vanessa Bryant, the widow of Kobe Bryant, won in court. You hear me? Won in court as she should have. I almost feel like it should not have even went to court. They should have gave that lady some money. Okay. Because when Kobe and the daughter and the other 7 people passed away in that horrible helicopter accident, and the fact that police people, firefighter people, I can't think who was around here taking photos on their cell phones of the carnage that's happened due to that accident was horrible. I can't imagine even wanting to take a picture of that, for one, sharing it for 2, and then thinking you did it wrong for 3. And I remember I saw the autopsy notes, because the autopsy notes were circulating around the internet, and because I had to report on the BS of it all, and even knowing how stuff happened, and then knowing what they took photos, because I was like, what did they take photos of? So hearing how horrible the accident was and how that impacted the bodies of people, okay, to know that people took photos of that, y'all ass is going to hell. Okay, so Vanessa Bryant sued for basically pain and suffering because of what they was wrong. Okay, because the photos circulated enough for it to be hurtful. So they awarded her $16 million in damages. They also gave, I think, $10 million to somebody else who was also suing because they were photos of their loved one too. So somebody else wants to, I just don't know them people right there. Look at me. Now they brought up how Vanessa she broke down crying when they read that she had won. I liked how we seen her oldest daughter with her in court. We also seen Monica was there, Sierra was there with her going to court. They're saying amazing, because you have to have. I love that Vanessa has these strong friends who have really rallied around her, because say what you want about her, who maybe did not like the fact that she was whatever. Vanessa and Kobe love each other, and that lady lost her husband and her child like that. You know what I'm saying? So they gave her 2.5 for past suffering, 7.5 for future suffering, $1 million for past suffering from the fire department, and then $5 million for future suffering from the fire. I think the first one may have been the police or whatever. I'm not sure. But, 2 different departments where she got money from. And even though she was rich beyond measure, she still deserved that win and that money. Now, we also be hoping when folks do crazy shit, you know what I'm saying, in most cases, that we get money too. But I am happy. This was such a huge. I remember when, the Kobe situation, I could not believe the shit and how the news of his death, the details of the other people on the helicopter's deaths, and then everything that followed it for like that first day or 2 was crazy, because so many people wanted to capitalize and be the first to report this, that, or the other, that it was horrible. And that's the main reason why she sued, because what she had to go through, the first, that first what happened, let's say the first week or two, because of how people were just trying to just be the first to say this, that, or the other. And I was like, when it was crazy. You hear me? So, because it happened in 2020, in the beginning of 2020. So I cried for a couple days, only because it was so heartbreaking to keep hearing little stuff here and there. And I feel like when people die for some situation and then it's just handled wrong, the family should get pain and suffering. When somebody is killed or or whatever, people should get pain and suffering. Okay, right. And I don't think because she didn't do it for the money. I feel like everything she's done since then has been to honor the memory of her husband, her daughter. And that to me is amazing. We always say, I say this, I say sometimes horrible things happen and people find the best way to make the best out of that situation. And the key thing for me is thinking about Kobe and Gianna, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd. I think people who pass away or are killed in these horrible, inhumane ways, and the worst things happen surrounding it, but the people involved in it fight for whatever good can come of a tragic situation. So yeah, sue the damn people, and get what's coming, and teach folks to not do this. And it was the crazy part that the people who, because it was, I can't think of who, it don't matter. It was firefighters, police, or whoever who felt like they didn't do nothing wrong. Nigga, what? I do not understand. The only people who should have taken photos of the crime scene was the crime scene people for the notes. That's it. But taking pictures on your cell phone to pass along to ever because you was first on scene was horrible to me. I can't stand folks who take pictures of death, and I hate that. It's aggravating. Look. At my father's funeral, someone tried to take a. I went off. Someone tried to take a photo of him in his cast. Look. Look. I don't get it. It's stupid. It's insane to me to do that. The only folk who should do that is the damn morgue people, or if it's a murder, whatever. I get it. You have to take crime scene photos, yes, but it shouldn't be no goddamn cell phone footage. It's stupid. When I see the blogs posting videos of deaths, and stupid. I seen Hollywood Unlocked play the damn video of the kids who got hit by a car. Stupid. We need to get back on, you know what I'm saying, just letting dead folk be dead and respecting the dead people and their families, okay? But let's move on. I want to get that out the way first, okay? Next up, teacher. Okay, I want to shift gears from some too damn serious to something a little bit less, okay? A little bit less. So there's a mothers deem that a teacher should be fired because of her body. They say that she is distracting to the students. Okay. Now, when I first saw this on Hollywood Unlocked, I then went to where I seen it first posted, which was the Daily Loud. And I was like, what is going on? Now, the first thing I said was, is her waist real? I'm like, how was she breathing? Oh, Lord, is it why the middle of I was so confused, okay? Because she's very like boobs and butt, but the waist is like this. And I'm like, girl, you okay? So that was thing one, okay? Now, I feel like it was now the lady went, right, tiny waist. Tiny waist, okay? And I posted her full reply. Her full reply is on my page. Go watch it. I don't want to do the full thing here, okay? The 15-minute video of her responding to what happened, okay? Now, on social media, on her Twitter, okay, she kind of commented about it or whatever. She said to all the people out there speaking down on my physical appearance, all those who are body shaming me due to my curves and figure, all I ask of you is that you tag me. All of this nonsense going on behind my back is wild. Okay, I said, girl, come talk it out. Okay, so she is a teacher in New Jersey. She teaches kindergartners. Kindergartners, they are, no one in kindergarten is looking at her being, they don't, she looks, first of all, she looked like a cartoon. They may think she's on the goddamn Rugrats. I don't know. Her, it's not to be rude, but I'm like, her body to kids probably look cartoonish. Look at how tiny her waist is here. Now, y'all know we're gonna go to her page now. I made sure to, one, follow her, okay, and two, save the things I can get to her page pretty easily because I want to show y'all some of her pictures. But first, I want to play a snippet of the reply video she did, just so y'all can hear her voice, okay, and then we will discuss.
More importantly for my kindergartners, because it's their first time in school, period, ever in life. So I have to get some stuff together for the kindergartners for sure. And one thing I want to address is some of the mothers at my school, my community, the place that I'm teaching at, are really my biggest supporters. Some of the people really going in for me. They write letters into my job thanking my bosses for my existence. So it's like, I don't know what's happening. And it's crazy and it's scary. And sometimes it's funny. But majority of the time it's kind of scary. But yeah, I wanna give a shout out to all the moms who really, really, really have my back, especially the ones at my school. Like, what? I am scared, baby, because I don't know what's going on in the world. But yeah. Good morning to everybody. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the badges. For those of you who got some.
I'm leaving that. So again, that was her just talking about how the some parents are supporting her, okay, but she's happy she has support. Now let's get to, I have the whole video of her talking. That's on my page. Go watch it later on, okay? Now right now, go watch it when I'm done. So her IG page. Now I've seen people say how they can get both sides of the story, how the parents may feel like she looks inappropriate based on her shape, how also the kids are not paying them with attention. Look, I feel like, I mean, I don't know, because her waist is so small, whatever she wears is going to be fitting because she has big boobs and then huge ass. So, you know, right, and she's completely covered. She's completely covered. So I feel like this outfit, you know, it isn't inappropriate. Okay, it's not. But her, you know, she has. Now I'm wondering who is taking these pictures. That's my. Is it the children? Or she probably said to her to put her one up. But I'm just saying, like, you know, it's just, again, she has these photos tagged on her page. Okay, she's with the younger kids. Even here, could she wear some looser pants? Maybe, but I don't know what kind of loose pants she gonna find that would even fit her body. Now, that's what she wore to school. Now, in her own life, she dresses a bit, you know, different. Okay, she, you know, shows off her body differently, you know, when she isn't in the school. Okay, so I mean, are they looking at her posts on social media thinking that? Because yeah, you can't wear this to school. You should not wear this to school. Now, I also feel like, look, no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. But we, look, and because we know, like, I don't think this is the body God gave her. But either way it go, while she at school, you know what I'm saying? She don't really be showing nothing off. She's fully covered. And who to say that she, in her former life, she did something different? Okay. In her former life, she did something different, and now she want to teach the children. Now again, this is her at school with the kids in a dress and some slides. Okay. Is that her? Well, I think we now know she had some work done. Because that's her when she was younger. You see, when my anxiety was at an all-time high, I was able to escape from the large groups and have an outlet. Miss Kennedy would give me passes so I could learn certain classes and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that seemed like that was her when she was younger. So, I mean, she bought stuff that is on her body. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But even here, in the dress right here, she looks fine. She looks fine. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're going to also acknowledge how her body looks a bit different. The butt is extra. The bottom is a P. But I do not think the children are distracted because, again, even here, she's in a dress. She has a very small waist. And I'm on if y'all, I can't see what y'all saying. I'm on the page out now. So I don't think the kids are the ones distracted by her. The daddies maybe. But I also feel like if the parents are coming to her page on IG and seeing some of these things, that may be a thing of, well, she's a little bit distracting. But this is her social media. This is not her on, you know, in girl. I don't do it. I don't even gonna do it. Okay, girl, I just cannot. So again, I feel like maybe the mamas or the daddies came here. Because this, I would say you shouldn't wear that. Okay, but see again, she's in a dress, no waist. If what waist was a person, it would be her. I've seen a fly. I want to kill this fly, but this I ain't got time. But again, look, I'm just trying to show y'all that, you know, it's a bit different compared to her being in school and when she's out of the class and she's wearing different things. Okay, she just has. But she looks like a talented artist. You know? And even right here, well, her nipples are out. But again, okay? So it's a small waist. This is a really, really small waist. And let me come back and see y'all, because I couldn't see y'all before. I'm back now. I'm back. So let me scroll up and see some comments because I couldn't see nothing. Okay, let's see. Yes, we can tell she had some work done, all kinds of surgery from her face. We've seen some things. Not a raincoat. Why? It's a distraction because it's too much and it's just not natural. Why would you? But listen to the thing. Kids, she has kindergartners. They don't realize that. You know what I'm saying? Are the kids passing? I don't think. Do you pass kindergarten? Can you fail kindergarten? I ain't been to school in a long time. Can you fail kindergarten? I don't know. Okay. Do they want her to wear a potato sack? Okay. You know, look. Oh, the dad in the carpool line. He like, no, I want my kid to stay extra. It's weird. But I feel like it may be the fathers, the daddies, and some of the mamas. I agree. Maybe more dad to participate more in the kid. You never know. You never know. Okay, I'm trying to scroll down. But I just look. Oh, thank you, Dwayne Pierre. She's a former influencer and living in her 50 minutes. Good luck to that woman. At one point, she did say she used to do something else, and now she do this. you can kind of tell from her body that she probably wasn't always a teacher. But I don't think that means that she can't be good at what because she's an artist for sure. Because her artwork looks amazing. But she can't help her body. She really can't. I think the most they may say is, hey, maybe don't wear no leggings. Or if you do, wear some leggings. Because like at my job, we can't, if we wear leggings, though, you have to have a shirt that fully covers your butt. So I don't think she should be in school with like some tight ass pants that doesn't cover her butt. I like the outfit of the blue jeans. She could have wore a shirt that covered her butt. She could have just to, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I'm like, she can't even really hide her body. She can't. So all she could do now was make the best of the situation. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we're going to hope that she don't get fired. But like you said, she has a lot of sports. But I do not think teaching kindergartners that those kids are distracted. Now, at one point in her video, she did say she used to teach maybe 5th or 6th graders too. But I think the most that she does, because she's an art teacher. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, men and kids like different things. So I feel like if a person or man or kid or child would be distracted, it would be for different reasons. I'm like, but she should not be fired because of her body. Like she paid for it. Anyway, let's move on. The next thing we will get into, oh Lord, Kenneth Petty, his wife, Nicki Minaj, and then the Jennifer lady. So all on social media, somebody kept tagging me in it. A video surfaced. Nicki Minaj is her husband. This aggravates me. We know what he was accused of, what he was found guilty of, and what he went to jail for. We know that for a fact. Okay, no need to rehash that. The woman who was his victim is, in my opinion, still kind of getting bullied in one way or the other. Someone posted this clip. I want y'all to listen to it, and then we'll discuss.
And I said, if I made a statement or didn't make a statement, that is the reason why I stood up in court. And I said, when a judge asks, like, yo, does anybody have anything to say before he is sentenced? I stood up and I said, Your Honor, I'm the person who pressed the charges. I would like to drop the charges. I made a huge mistake.
Wow.
This was like, I'm in court in front of his family, in front of friends, in front of everybody, like, whatever. And they was like, take it to the DA, and nobody wanted to hear shit.
Because he probably didn't have a paid lawyer at that time. It's statute of limitation. It is
no
so.
Statute of limitation on perjury.
Yeah.
Professional or like a lawyer or something,
Uh-huh.
you need to tell what to write.
But did they say if you recant your story, you're going to go to jail?
No.
When you wrote the letter, when you wrote the letter and gave it to the DA, what did they say?
I wrote the letter, I gave it to the DA, and then I showed up at court.
Oh.
And I stood up.
Corey wrote a letter, and what you said in the letter though? That was
that I was pressured to press charges against him, and that I wanted to drop the charges. I didn't want him to go to jail. I was young. I was 16. My words weren't. I specifically said, take it to the DA. And everybody looked at the DA, and the DA shook her head like, it's not happening. Like,
because they didn't want you to go to court because you recanted your story. You told them it never happened. XYZ. You was young. You was pressured. Correct, right?
Yeah.
So that's why
the whole video was fake. Okay, and what aggravates me the most is I remember that full video coming out a while ago, and when it did, the fact that someone has now taken that, cut it up to fit their narrative is stupid to me. And the fact that someone is secretly recording her is also stupid to me. And at the end of the day, the fact that she at first said, I was telling them that I was pressured to press charges. She never said I lied about what happened. She never said it did not happen. What she was saying was, I was pressured to press charges. I did not want him to be arrested. But she was saying that because she told people that his people was threatening her for him going to jail. So she was trying to not have him go to jail based on the threat she was getting then. And it's funny to me that people, Nicki fans, want to believe this narrative because he pled guilty then. The transcripts prove that he admitted to things. So the fact that all these years later, because he's not married to Nicki Minaj, that people want to prove her wrong is crazy to me. So for someone to cut up this video, re-release it as if she was saying he never did it, is aggravating. Because the only reason anyone is even caring is because of who he's married to. You would think that Nicki Minaj would want to, you marry him knowing what he was accused and found guilty of and went to prison for. You knew that when you married him. Why would you not want to not bring any more attention to what happened? Because it happened. He went to jail. He got out of jail. His only stipulation was to continue to be registered as a sex offender until whenever. That's his cross to bear based on that crime. But because you was out here wanting to no longer register because you're not married to Nicki Minaj, that's what made all of this come up. And now Nicki Minaj fans are trying to pull up stuff to make it seem like the victim who was at the time 16, we know they both, the age don't matter. We know they both were 16. Him being 16 and her being 16 doesn't make what he did any less of what he did. I'm not going to do that. The point is, if you did something at 16, cool. You went to jail for it, cool. No one would be bringing it back up if your ass would have continued to do what you have been doing for the past 20 years. Registering as the offender of what you did. That was the only thing that you were supposed to do. Ooh, what the fuck? Hold on, y'all. I can see the flag. The only thing that you were supposed to do was keep registering. And because you chose to stop doing that, that is what brought up all this damn drama. It wasn't the girl. It really ain't even Nicki. It's him not doing what he had been doing the whole damn time. If he had continued to register, this would not be an issue. Because this is a gotcha. People knew of his crime when he got with Nicki. So it wasn't as if it was a secret. That's the crazy part. But people want to back Nicki and defend Nicki and make it so that Nicki's husband, he was guilty before he got with Nicki. In the court of the law, he had admitted guilt as much, and I think he pleaded down to a lesser charge to get not as much time. And this is the gotcha. No one is judging him now based on what he did at 16. What we're judging is the fact that he continues to try to fight and act like he's innocent now. He ain't never tried to prove I didn't do that. I didn't do that. He didn't do any of that. He didn't. He got with her. And now the influence of social media, the influence of your wife, who has millions of fans, barbs, stands, or whatever, and they are trying to basically bully his victim and try to poke holes in her story, is stupid to me. Because this is the thing, and I'm going to leave it here. If that man was innocent, he should have been saying all the time, I'm innocent. Or if he wants to move on with life because what happened and it's done for, you keep registering as you have been doing your whole life. And you keep it moving. Because that's the cross that you have to bear. But having your wife's crazy ass fan base put together and doctor up video to make it seem as if she lying is the stupid part. And to me, as a woman, I would not want my fans trying to discredit someone who had an experience with someone at a time I didn't know them. Nicki wasn't there when that happened. So how can you want to discredit what she said happened? It's stupid. But in my opinion, Nicki don't mind using her influence to help her husband. But to me, that's stupid. What's smart is, they already know what he was accused of. I've already accepted it. I married him, had a baby with him. And the only thing that you have to do, baby, you have to always register. Well, fine. The guy, I think because she did not want, because he would have to put his address for that. You know what I'm saying? You have to have address. Okay, well, have 2 homes. Well, I think either way it has to register. But that's, you know what? That's what happens when you marry someone who is an SA and has to be on the SA offenders list. They have to always register. That's the cross to bear. Baby, don't marry somebody who has to be on that list. If you do not want your added listed, wherever y'all move to. The thing that no one should do is, as a grown woman who's supposed to be about womanhood and whatever, encourage people to discredit someone who at 16 said someone took it from her. That's what's crazy to me. And people are, he was 16, so what? People kill at 16. The age does not matter when you commit a crime. No one ever said, he was older. No one said that. The crime was a crime regardless of the age. And her saying, I was threatened at that point in time, and so I wanted to not have him arrested because of threats that I was getting. So I went to court to say, hey, judge, I don't want to press charges because of the heat I'm getting. And now, all these years later, she's getting more heat from millions of people all around the world who are fans of her assailant's wife. That's a reason why I can't really rock with Nicki. Because I feel like you know what y'all doing. If you believe your husband's telling you he didn't do it, that's cool for you to believe that. But for you to want to help in any shape or form your fans to believe your husband and then try to tear apart the victim all these years later because your husband chose to stop registering, you are as much as fault for her turmoil as he is. Period. Because I think of this, his conviction ain't gonna go away. It isn't. It isn't. He will always have to register. That's his cross to bear. Why make all this noise when he gonna still have to register? All you doing is showing how you are against the victim. If I accepted a crime that someone did and I married them and had a kid, okay, baby, you still need to register. Because I don't have time to have the word against me for you being against her. That's the crazy part. And we know Nicki has said things as well about that lady lying, as if she was there. Her whole opinion is based on what he told her. My opinion based on the court records. Him admitting to doing something, taking that plea deal and going to jail. And we also know at 16, you confused for both him and her. It can be argued he didn't know how serious it was, whatever. If you did it, you did it. You admitted to it. She felt threatened, did not want you to go to jail. But at that point, it was already in the court's hands. But her point always was, they threatened me. They were trying to intimidate me. The same reason, the same way they're doing that recently, too. So again, you know what I'm saying? It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. If you marry somebody who's an SA, bear that cross with them. They have to register. That's it. Leave it at that. I would not want to have it be an issue, because had he kept registering, no one would have looked up her ad. Like, no one was looking up his registry to find out where Nicki lived. No one. No one was thinking that far. No one. But y'all tried to fight that part, and look what happened. Anyway. Next up, what is it? I don't remember. Oh, I forgot. The lawyers. I forgot. I was preaching and forgot what to say. So her lawyers, Jennifer Huff's lawyers, came out saying that the video where she was kind of admitting that she wanted to drop the charges against him was heavily edited. The heavily edited video conversation with Jennifer and Black, the same man that threatened her life on IG Live, does not deserve a comment. Asked that rapist to explain the transcript from his plea hearing, where he admitted to attempting to harm Jennifer with a knife at his grandmother's house. Not only do we have the plea hearing transcript, we are in the process of getting over 200 pieces of evidence and video from the 94-95 case. Okay. So, we have to, when we see this girl, I was like, when folk, I told y'all, I knew he didn't do it, and not, what? It's just stupidity. Okay, just stupidity. Anyway, now what's next? Okay. Oh, quick little update. Okay, quick. We know Megan, Carl, and Jay Prince have been going back and forth on social media because Megan's suing them to get out her contract. She wants a meal and blah, 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 blah. Jay Prince and Carl have been talking cash shit on social media about how it's a fake case. Make this, make that. What a judge said, Jay Prince and Carl Crawford will have to be deposed. Meaning they will be questioned. Okay, it's called a deposition. Not that look like Fat Joe. Nope, that's Jay Prince. Yes, that's Jay Prince on the side. That's him. Yes. But both Carl and Jay Prince will have to be depositions. Meaning they'll be questioned about all things Meg, contract, promotion, all that stuff. They have to answer the questions, okay, which will go toward the case. Now, they kept making it seem as if Megan had no case. It was on BS. The judge said, "No, it's enough for us to question it. We're going to ask some questions to figure things out." I fully feel like these girl record labels are out here just creating havoc and wanting to hold on to people to make money. But we've known for years how hard and cutthroat and just scandalous the music industry, that this entertainment in general, okay, in general, is crazy. So again, I want to hear what they say in the deposition, but we'll have to wait for that. That will be coming in October. Boom, pow, pow. Okay. Wendy Williams' son was being accused of using her Amex card, her American Express card, spending up to $100,000. This was supposedly before Wells Fargo froze her accounts. They're saying how that was a kind of a reason, one of the reasons that they froze her account. Kevin said, "You lied. You're lying on me." Okay. This is a false narrative perpetuated to justify freezing her accounts. This is my thing. I don't think Wendy's son, because Wendy's son ain't never really been in the news like that for doing dumb shit. So I don't see him all of a sudden using his mom's credit card to spend $100,000. I just don't see it. But again, he's saying again they're using this as a reason as to why they froze her account, but it is not true. Blah 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 blah. What's happening with Wendy is sad because I feel like she's getting attacked on all ends. Okay, for one reason or the other. Hey, not Kevin Sr. did it. That could be it. Okay. But Kevin Jr. is saying I didn't do that. They're lying. I do think they're lying. I do. Now the question is, did someone spend $100K? Because if someone did, that's one thing. But to make it seem as if he did it without his mom's permission, as if or as if Wendy is so out of it mentally that she did not even know her son spent $100K. Let me see the receipts. What did he spend it on? What did he spend $100,000? What did he buy? A car, a house, some weed? I just want them to leave her alone. Okay, but let's move on. That's really all it was. Now let's get into the fashions of it all, and then we done. Because that's all it was today. Okay, the Real Housewife of Atlanta, the reunion looks, okay, for us to discuss. Honey, this damn fly, I'm finna probably hit my computer. Oh, it's away. Every time it pop up, it fly away real quick, and I want to kill it, but I don't want to I don't want to bang my computer. Okay, but let's get into the looks. I told y'all I had did a whole recording on my phone, and the damn sound just kept going in and out because my signal was stupid. So we here now for this. Okay, who's first? Let me see. Okay, Marlo, because I don't like Marlo. Marlo dress, I can say I did not like for different reasons. Okay, now one, I feel like the little ruffly thing coming up on her boob. I don't like it. It's like, is it supposed to be a handkerchief? I don't like the little ruffly, tool part popping up out the titty. Did not like that. I also feel like it's too much fabric on the side. It's like, is it a flamingo dancer? Is it a quinceañera? I'm not sure. Not sure. Now, I also feel like that because Marlo posted a picture on her IG of her laying in that chair. Marlo posted that one. And that photo, it looks cute fashion-wise. I still don't like that little tissue part around her titty. I don't. But you have to remember, Marlo, a reunion look has to be cute sitting down. This don't look cute to me. It does not. Not at all. Okay? It looks stupid. It's too much fabric. It's also not enough fabric at other places or whatever. And her hair. I hate her hair. I feel like Marlo hair looks basic. That's the same wig we always see her in. And I feel like if you are a 14-year veteran as a friend of the show, you finally got your peach for the one and only time. And the best you can do with old hair. Why could you not do something with your hair? A long weave down the dress of your flamenco dance don't make no sense at all to me. Now her makeup is cute. It's a basic face, and basically means she don't have much makeup on. She's Marla has a pretty face. We know that, okay? But she looks girl. She looked like a friend of the show. She do not look like a peach holder. You have to be on the show about 2 or 3 seasons to come with your same wig that you always wear. Just saying. And also, I feel like when you have a dress that's this extra for no damn reason, you should have an updo. Your weave or your wig should not be as long as your flamingo ass dress. And what is the tissue? What is the tissue paper for? I don't get it. I don't like it. Okay, right. It could be off the damn little eBay. It really could be off. Honey, it just looks stupid. Dun, 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 dun. It looks dumb. Okay, I don't like it. I don't. The color is fine. You know what I'm saying? The little peach with the orange. Okay, because I got a peach now or whatever. Thank you, Dwayne Pierre, for the cash app. Thank you very much. Okay. But yeah, I don't like it. Don't like it. Okay. Next up, someone else I don't like. Okay, that would be Sonya. Now, Bravo posted the one, her first standing up. She posted the one of her sitting down and the one in the middle. The one of her standing up. Sonya, baby, I don't like you this season. I don't like your outfit. It's too much. It's a skater dress. It's a prom dress. It's a wedding dress. It's an usherette dress. It was no sleeve and then one sleeve. It's a turtleneck. It's a bralette. It's straps. It's sequin. It's rhinestones. It's silk. It's velvet. It's polyester. It's a whole bunch of shit all mixed up. Now her body looks amazing. Okay, her body looks amazing. However, her dress looks confused. It's half scuba suit and half swimsuit. It's half skirt, half shorts. It's half velvet, half Velcro, half silk. I'm confused. It's too much going on. The silhouette, if I can hit this line, the silhouette is pretty. The silhouette of what you're trying to do, I should spray over there. I ain't got time. The silhouette is pretty. I get the silhouette of what she tried to do. What they did with the silhouettes is you should not have them straps attached to a cup right here on one boob. Okay, it's straps in a cup right here. Okay, then it's a turtleneck. Like then it's no sleeve with the straps in the cup. Okay, and on this side is turtleneck, full coverage scuba suit, long sleeve, okay, arm or whatever from Wakanda. Then it's half rhinestones and sparkles and shit. Other side bare naked. It's a lot. Even look, it do look cute sitting down. Someone say, look, it do look cute sitting down. However, it's still like it's Two-Face. Batman, the movie Batman, the one with Tommy Lee Jones play Two-Face. It's Two-Face. It's two different faces, dresses. It's one and one. It's like, is it because you're American and Jamaican? I don't know. I'm just confused. Now her face, makeup, and hair. In this middle picture that she posted on her IG, her face looks face-tuned. That do not look like her. That looked like a face-tuned version of her. And whoever that version is beautiful. You hear me? Beautiful. I love her hair. I love the haircut. It's sleek, but it looks good. Makeup, flawless. You hear me? I like the earrings. Okay. Again, when you have a dress that's this conjointed with all kind of stuff, You have to have simple, shorter hair because the dress is always already too much. That's what I said for Marlo dress. It was all this shit and then a whole bunch of weave. Sonya was smart. I have all this going on: a scuba suit, a snow suit, a bathing suit, a runner suit, a Jesus suit, a devil suit, a pink suit, a velvet suit, a polyester suit, a cashmere suit, a sweater, a vest. Okay, it's all these things that she had going on, but she knew I can't have too much hair; it'd be too much. I liked it. Now again, her face looks face tuned in this middle shot, but whoever she is in the middle looks great. Even her sitting down over there looks great. But this damn, it's a lot. The dress is a lot. Okay. Next up, who do we have? Who do we have? Sheree. Honey, Sheree's so basic. And I mean that in the best and the worst of ways. Sheree dress is the most basic of basic that I've ever seen. When I made my thumbnails, my graphics, she had not posted her own outfit. She still has not posted her own look of her outfit. That's on her. Everyone else, well, she hadn't did one, and neither had Kenya. Did not post their own. Let me make sure Kenya don't have one. While I'm saying Kenya didn't post. When I made my stuff, her and Kenya had not posted a look, their look themselves. Oh, did she? She has now, so I'm going to have to go to Kenya's thing. Okay, so I'll go back. I'll go to Kenya's page and read to Kenya. But Sheree dress is so basic, I hate it. Now, I don't know who did her titties. Them was new titties. Okay? Those are not the same ones we saw on the season. Her weave is for sure Kim Zolciak. Okay, that is Kim Zolciak. Not season 1 Kim wig, because Kim Zolciak on season 1, 2, and 3 had horrible wigs. But Kim on season like 4, maybe 5, had better expensive wigs. Those wigs give me, Kim Zolciak right here. Not saying she looked bad. Not saying that. I'm just saying I think she borrowed Kim wig, Kim titties, and Kim dress. Okay. Her face, you can't play with Sheree face card. Face is always facing. Amazing. You hear me? Her face gorgeous. Bare minimum makeup. Sheree is a gorgeous woman. You hear me? But her dress is, girl, you back for the 13th time. Because you are the only housewife to come and go for no damn reason. We know why you go. We never know why you come back, but you still here, okay? And I'm like, was you bored? Did you not think you were going? Did you not think you were going to be the? What happened? Who made the dress? Is it a Shein dress, girl? I'm upset with Sheree. You are supposed. Is it a She by Sheree dress? That could be why I look so, boring. Because it is a guy here. But yeah, it's so basic. It's so, and I'm like, maybe that's why she didn't post anything on her, because it's basic. So that could be why she did not post a photo on her own IG, because it's so basic. She don't want it there. Now she looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. She looked gorgeous. She also looks basic. Come on now, JC Penney, I love your style. Okay. Picked it up from the market. I'm so disappointed because she could have did better. Sheree has been here and there and gone and back so many times. You should know to come better at a reunion. So disappointed in you. So mad. Okay, next one. Let's go. Okay, who's next? Who's next? I think it's Drew. Yes, Drew. Drew. I'm gonna go to her page to see if she put up a better photo. Drew, in my opinion, I love Drew's dress. I hate Drew's gloves. Her makeup looks too heavy. Her makeup looked like drag queen makeup. But I love Drew's dress. If she had not had on them goddamn I'm a killer gloves, okay? Because to me, only killers wear gloves, okay? Had she not had them gloves on, I would have loved the outfit, okay? I love her hair. In this photo, it looked like you can see the lining of the lace, but that's the flash of it all. I saw something else with her, and we can't see that. So the flash could also be making her makeup look drag queenish. The flash could have been too bright. I'ma say that's what it is. I don't know, but I hate the gloves. I hate the gloves. I hate the gloves. I can't say it more. I hate the gloves. I love her hair only because the little bit of cascading curls is simple enough to not clash with the dress. That's a way to have long hair, but not long hair that takes away from your dress. I love it. I just wish whoever took this photo did not have a flash so bright, okay? But I hate them fucking gloves. I'm gonna show a video later on. Oh, let me go on her page. I just put it up. So Drew did a little Drew Sadora. Drew Sadora is round here. Okay. So Drew, boom. So when I see her makeup with not all the brightness, it doesn't look that bad. So I feel like what we see is because the flash was too bright and made her look drag queenish. Okay, because right here, quick thing with her Andy. But yeah, see her makeup don't look that bad. So I'm chalking it up to the flash of the camera that we see. Because here she look great. Take them damn gloves off though. I hate them gloves. Oh my god. Okay, but that's something that I want y'all to see. Her makeup ain't really that bad. Okay, that's just how it is. So Drew does look great, except girl, sometimes just stop. Okay, just stop. But let's get back to the other people around here. Okay, next up we have Candy. Now Candy's dress at first I hated because I only seen the picture that Bravo posted, but Candy posted a better picture of it front way. So this first picture right here next to me, with her hand out, is what Bravo posted. I don't like that one. Okay, Candy posted the middle picture and the other one, and I said, okay, I like that. Candy looks good. The dress is velvet, and I love that it fits her. I love that she has that train, but it isn't too much fabric. I do wish she didn't have so much hair, but I still like it. I love the thigh. Okay, the thigh out. Okay, her breasts don't look too much like Sheree's all of my face. Candy looks great. Period. The only critique I have is I wish it wasn't so much hair, and it's not even a lot of hair. It's not even a lot of hair. But I like it. Her makeup is real simple yet great. Her and Riley are twins. You hear me? She's gorgeous. And I like her dress the best over there in the corner. Now this first one, over there, on the other side. So that's all I have for Candy. Okay. Now, lastly, we have Kenya. Okay. And with Kenya dress is also simple and basic. However, because of that, the side little thing, okay, it gives me a Jane Jetson from the Jetsons theme to me. Okay. I like how it's kind of asymmetric or whatever. It's two different materials or whatever. It's two different colors. So to me, this is a way that you do basic, but basic yet still something different. It's basic but not boring. The little oomph right here and the side is just enough and not too much. I think because she got all the damn hair, you know what I'm saying? Yes, futuristic Barbie. I would say that. It's still basic. It can still use a bit more in the outfit, but I'm like, maybe her big statement piece is gonna be how much all her hair. Okay, all the hair. Again, the flash made her face look brighter and more raccoonish around the eyes, but that's the flash. Whatever. The picture of her, of Kenya, Drew and Ken in the corner, you see how great they look. Yeah, the color scheme was shades of peach. So for me, I like it. I like it. It ain't the best, but I like it. Period. Now, I want to, because they had a little video, showing them kind of, going from this to that. I still think her dress is weird. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. But again, we just seen some before and afters. Some befores and some afters. Okay, of them all. And I'm like, it's fine. But I still think Shamia dress, not for Shamia, same dress is too much. Again, Drew makeup wasn't that bad. I like her dress. Sheree dress is still basic. Kenya, you know what I'm saying? It's still also basic to me. Okay, to me. Now I want to show y'all all of them together. Because all of them together, I think all of them together is a cute reunion look. The theme being color of a peach. I like how it was like some peaches colors, some reddish, some orange colors. You know what I'm saying? I like the theme of it all. For the most part, no one looks silent. Worst dress for me is Sonya. Sonya and Marlo to me are the worst dress because no. Sheree gets most boring. To me, Candy is best dressed. Yeah, Candy is best dressed. I had to think about who it was. Candy is best dressed to me. This is based on, everybody looks together. Because Kenya dress is too basic to be the best. Drew with them damn gloves throws it off. I had the least complaints about Candy. So Candy is the best dress. The best face is also Candy. Yeah. Even though I loved Sonya's hair and makeup and face too. So it'll be a tie between, my top two for face and hair and makeup will be Candy and Sonya. Best dressed top two for me would be Drew and Candy. Worst dressed for sure is Sonya and Marlo. And then most boring is Sheree. But yeah, you have to do the group. Sometimes when you see them one by one, it looked like what? But together the group, you see what they was doing. You see what they was doing. Okay. Now Kenya did put a video up on her page. I don't see what it is. I have not even watched it because she had not done that when I was doing my stuff. But let's see what Kenya put up of her and her stuff, okay? And her dress and what she did, okay? Boom. Earrings, okay? Shoes, okay? Those are cute shoes. I like those shoes. The extraness of the hair. See, there's a lot of hair. Kenya was second chair. So, I feel like I'm going to get into how I think the seating may have went. Because if you see her sitting there, Kenya looks to be sitting in the second seat in the middle. So a part of me feel like Candy is first, then Kenya, then Drew. And the reason I say that is because Candy posted stuff on her page. And if you see here, Candy's sitting here. And Candy, because I can't see them putting Drew first next to Andy. I can't see that. They can't put Sheree and Marlo first chair because Sheree and Marlo wasn't going against each other. They're going to put Sheree and Marlo going to have to be sitting next to each other. They're not going, because they would, the people they put in first chair is usually the people who are going battling each other. So I feel like Sheree must be first. It probably is Sheree, Marlo, and then Samia on the other end. Because I can't see them putting Drew, Kenya, Candy. Because Drew's person this season was Samia. That's the weird part. I feel like they could have probably put Sheree first. Because Sheree was also saying that Candy had issues too. But I can't wait for them they need to just release a damn trailer so we can see who's sitting where. Okay? I want to see that. The only reason I feel like, because this is nothing, Drew don't deserve first chair. Drew do not deserve first chair. I can see them putting Sheree and Candy opposite ends first chair. I can see that. I just cannot even fathom if Sheree is first chair, Marlo has to be next to Sheree. They're not going to put Marlo on the end because Marlo caused the most drama. I don't see them putting Candy on the end. I see them putting Drew on the end. In my opinion. If they give Marlo first chair, I would be shocked shitless. I would be. Even though she caused the most drama for how hard they really did not want her to get a peach, and she really only got one because they could not find anybody else. I'm saying, y'all, I would be so like, bitch, what? Marlo don't deserve first chair for that reason alone. I'm just saying. She does not. So I just hope it don't happen. Because she will use that as a whole. I was first chair. I was the first. Honey. Yeah, I really believe it's going to be Sheree and Candy. I do. That makes the most sense seniority-wise. Because, Sheree is... Because I think Sheree has the Tyrone shit. Her going back and forth with Candy as well. Okay. The She by Sheree shit. She was always buddy-buddy with Marlo. So Sheree can fully take a first seat. I believe that. Just her She by Sheree shit, the Tyrone shit or whatever, can be first chair. Marlo can be second chair. Because Marlo and Sheree kind of were going back and forth with Kenya and Candy all season. Drew, to me, can be last. In my opinion. And the only reason I know Kenya can't, because Kenya's in the middle. Because Kenya's sitting right there. And in Kenya's own photo, you saw her sitting in the middle. Because someone was on both ends of her. So we're gonna have to see. We gonna have to see. The reunion airs, I believe, because I think it's 2 more episodes left to the season. I do not know if they're gonna take a break for Labor Day. Is it Labor Day? Is it Labor Day coming up? What is it? What is it, Labor Day on September? The first Monday of September. So I don't know if they're gonna take a day off because of that, but I'm not sure. But I believe it's like 2 more episodes, And we do not know if it's a 2-part or 3-part reunion. It do not need 3 parts. It can be just 2. But we shall see. But again, I just feel like because we can see Kandi here, a part of me just feel like Kandi's first share. I feel like when Andy was talking to Sheree, the camera could have been flipped so she was on the other side, because I can't see them putting Kandi like look from this picture right here. That would mean that Drew was first. Drew did not have much beef with Drew and Sheree beef ended too earlier in the season. So that ain't enough to put them to first chair. It really isn't. It really isn't. So if they put, because Drew ain't gonna be first seat. Drew, that's what I think too. But for sure, yeah, we know Kandi, Kenya, and Drew was on one side. I also feel like that's why Drew had that photo with him. Of them 2 together, them 3 together. I think that's why they were on that picture. Let me see if Drew still has it up. She probably don't. I'm gonna stop sharing. But I'm not gonna show it from here. I think Drew, this picture here of them 3, I cut out Andy. Andy was on the end of this picture. I cut Andy out. A part of me feel like they were in that order because that was the order they were seated in. I think it went Kandi, Kenya, Drew. I think the other side is Sheree, Marlo, Sanya. That's what I think. So that's just my guess. We did need to see Andy. So I don't doubt that, Sheree could be first chair. I just do not think that they will put Sheree first chair on one side and then put Marlo first chair on the other side, because we can see for a fact that Kenya and Kandi are seated next to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, that is my assumption of what it is. Okay, I think. Drew, Kandi, we know that ain't true because we see them sitting down. They don't switch seats in between, things. So because we see Kandi and Kenya is on Kenya, Drew is next to Drew is sitting next to Kenya. We see that based on Kandi's picture. But at the end of the day, we don't know nothing. Until because for all we know, hell, Andy could have brought Nene in and Nene first chair. I don't know. Okay, we all have to wait. Because right now we're all guessing based on we're basing this off of the fact that Andy did a video. We did not see Sheree. We just heard him talking to Sheree, lean over talking to Sheree, and assumed that Sheree was sitting first chair. That's where it all came from. If Sheree is first chair, please believe that Marlo is sitting next to Sheree, because Marlo was beat out with Kandi, Kenya, and Drew. Period. If Drew was first chair, would I be shocked? Yes. Would I be mad? No. I will only be upset if Marlo was. I don't care about anybody else being first chair. Anybody can be first chair except Marlo. Anybody. But if Drew is first chair, that would mean that either Sheree or Sonya would have to be first chair across from Drew. Just saying. Anyway, that's all I have. Okay, I am done. We are over. I hope y'all had a good time. We've been on here for 2 hours. I did not think it will be that long. I hope everyone has taken a moment to like the video. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Okay. I hate the fact that even at the end of the day, we have bots popping their ass in here. Okay. Get out of here, bots. Get on my damn nerve. Okay. But again, I hope everyone had a great time. I do not know if I will be live tomorrow or have a pre-recorded video or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow because I may just go to sleep. But I had fun chit chatting with y'all I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm very, very thirsty. Okay. We did the fashions of it all, different stories of it all, my IG saved stuff of it all. A whole bunch was discussed today. Okay. Now y'all know to be sure to like the video. Okay. If you are watching the replay, comment in the comment section. I thank all of the live watchers around here who was here for these 2 hours. Okay, these 2 hours and stuff. I know. Look, if it's a clock, I have a clock. So when in StreamYard, we have a clock. We can see how long we went on for 1 hour, 56 minutes, and 7, 8, 9 seconds. Okay. Tomorrow will be whatever, I don't know. But do not forget to subscribe. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. Share me with those who you like, love, or don't like. I don't know. And I will always be back for something else. Okay. I'm sure I got something on my phone to edit down and post. I don't know what it is. Do not forget, go watch the video of the teacher lady. Give her little 2 cents, and whatnot. That's on my page too. It's all kind of content around here for y'all to enjoy. Okay. You know, hey mom, I'm gonna call you 1 minute before I go to bed. But other than that, okay, make sure to do all the right things, which is support me, support yourself, love me, love yourself, be safe, okay, around here. Don't be out doing nothing dangerous, okay, and love one another every day, all day. I gotta go. Love y'all. Peace.